Hi everyone, today I'm going to be doing something completely tropical. I got inspired by some new nail varnish I got and I just went berserk. I don't care if it looks weird, I shall go out like this and wear it with pride. So it's kind of inspired us. I don't think you can look at that and not be inspired by colour. So I'm going to do something tropical and that's what I've got so far. I really hope you enjoy and there we go. So first of all I'm taking MAC pigment. I'm going to use a little brush for this, but before I do that I want a really good base. I'm using Benefit's Boing 02 just gently over the eyelid. This is just going to give it a really good base. Put a little bit underneath as well, although we'll be putting some cream liner underneath so it won't matter too much. But off we go with our pigments. So first of all I'm using Primary Yellow by MAC, and I'm using this matte yellow because the nail varnish is matte, it's not a shimmer. We'll try and go with as many colours as possible. So off we go. I'm going to pat this on all over the eyelid, really quite fast. Let it sink into that primer I've just put on. Put a couple of coats on so it sticks and you get a nice kind of effect. And then just bring it right to the inner corner. I'm going to just push that out just so I've got something for the other colours to blend with. A bit more just to brighten it right up. If you want this really bright, put a white type of primer on. You don't want nothing too skin tone, you want a really bright white primer, and then that'll make the yellow pop really well. Or for a real dirty yellow, put a black primer on. This is loads of fun you can have. Now for the green, using Golden Olive by MAC. Now I know there's a lot of MAC pigments here, but I just grabbed a handful of rainbow colours out of the pigment pot. So if you don't have a lot of MAC, that's fine. There's loads of other colours out there that have a lot of these type of shades to them. I just really wanted to be quick. You should see the bedroom upstairs at the moment. I haven't got anything out. It's all in boxes because I'm getting the bedroom finished up, ready for filming in it again. But it's all over the place. It's not good. I got a piece of furniture today, but I'm going to keep that as a surprise for when I do the room tour when it's all done. So I'm just anyway sticking a bit of this olive just on the outer corner, gently blend it inward, not too much. I don't want it too high up either. We're going to put some blue on there in a minute. Now for the blue, I'm using, this is blue, it's just A55, again it's by MAC. Any crazy blue will do, it's the one I was using. And I'm going in and using the caps as well because then that saves a load of mess. So on the tip of your brush, there's a bee hanging around in the garden. I've got the door open here for a bit of air for the dogs, but I'm frightened in case the bee comes in. We've got nesting birds in the birdhouses we put up, which I'm really happy about. We saw them carrying bits of moss in there today. That's exciting. But there's bees out there and they're looking for a home too. And I kind of don't want to hurt them, so we're just letting them settle, but keep the dogs away from where they've settled because they're looking for a house. And then the big ones, we even saw a red one today, which I don't like the look of. But I don't know what it was. I think it was a bee or a wasp maybe. It was small but it was bright red like a ladybug. Horrible. Ugh. So there we go. Put a little bit of the blue on top of the green. Just to get that kind of tropical tint going on. Take a clean fluffy brush and just gently fluff across the top. And then I'm going to do some highlighting now above. I'm using this I think it's prized. Any kind of light eyeshadow, just that you wouldn't mind popping under your brow bone. It's good as a highlighter, and also it's good to blend those top colours together. So you've got no harsh line, it blends into one. I'm sorry the lighting's not good. I'm trying to catch the light coming in from the back window, because the front one's too much and it looks terrible. Like I look like I'm dying of jaundice or something. It's not good. So anyway, now for NYX. This one here is 623 orange. Lovely. Looks pink on camera, but it's not, I promise you. I'm going to put that all across the bottom, all the way into the inner corner. The lid back on that. Then in with the violet, yep, the violet first. MAC Violet, number AC7. They've changed all the stuff, haven't they, now? All the pots are different. This isn't the one I used. Where's my brush? I think that's it. So into the violet. I just go in on the cap, it's much easier. And then I want to run that along the outer half. Work it in. Get right out. Mindy! Oh, she hasn't escaped. I think she's coming. Mindy! She's in the garden. So I'm going to bring that just tiny way past halfway. Hello! She's back. And then leave it there for now. And then over the top of that, just to give it a little bit of dimension, but not a great deal, I'm using a bright pink, and this one's fuchsia. So I'm going totally tropical colours here. Same brush as you use with the violet, doesn't really matter. I'm just going in with the cap, it's much easier. I'm using a pencil brush. And then I'm going to just pop that under the middle part. Blend it in with the orange. Take a black eyeliner, any eyeliner I'll do. I did have a different one, but I've lost it, so I'm going to just use this one. Just any thick black eyeliner. Put that on your lower lash line and waterline. And when I say lash line, what I like to do is get it on your waterline, but to have it last a bit longer in the day, gently tickle your lower lashes with it as well, and it'll stay, and it gives that effect that it's there longer anyway. Someone's tickling my foot under the table. Now for the top, this is a step that's optional, but I think it adds a bit of fun. Another NYX, this one is Baby Blue 606. Take your top lash line and just rub it back and forth. Even get onto the lashes, because then when you put your black mascara on, it gives like a different effect. I don't want to go too high up, but I want a bit of that on there. And even if it touches the lashes, all the better. Then black, see it's got the lashes. That might look silly, but on top of it, the black looks pretty funny. So now take a black liner. I'm using Clubbing Liner by Boujoir. And you just want to get right into the inner corner. Bring it right the way around. And I'm going to go up rather than down and out. I want a gentle lift. Not a great big one, but I do want a bit of a lift, because then it gives a nice effect. And then gently pull that out a little bit. In the inner corner, I just want to circle it out a little bit more. It's better. Now I'm going to stick some mascara on. Just checking that bee hasn't come in. Get right in there. Close to the lash line as possible. Tilt your head back. And just lift them all up. Lift the brush right through. I sometimes like to close my lashes into the brush as well. But I know when you put your head back and wriggle the wand into your lashes, it tends to coat them a lot more evenly than if you're just touching the tips and stuff, you know. And you find like they stick up a little bit. If you don't have your lash curlers handy. For the cheeks, got, where have I put it? Teensy weensy bit of Elf. And it's the pinky type of one. This one is Pink Lemonade. Dot, dot. Doesn't look good. Blend it in. Finger, finger. Just a little bit on the cheekbone. Just gives a little dash of colour. And it's really cheap. I love them things. Put the lid back on this before it spills all over the place, because it always do. And I'll wreck the dining room table and chairs. Oh, getting there. Right. For brows. Need to get this done because it's going to go on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Right, I'm using Paula Dove. I'm using the dark one and a little angled brush. I've got all my stuff on there ready to go. Just want to gently. I love watching the sky at night, especially evening time. I've noticed that there's bats and ducks. Ducks fly over the house. They're kind of funny to watch because you always hear them before you see them. And then at night, very, very late, to be honest, because sometimes I stay up late finishing emails off about 2 in the morning. There's a little family of rabbits over the road, and there's 3, maybe 4 sometimes, but they sit there and eat lovely little bits of grass and that. So there you go, it's quite cool. For lipstick, I've got this again. It's 416 Coral Fever. It's by Maybelline. Now I used this a while ago in one of my videos, but it's such a good colour and it goes with the tropical look, so. It's that. You can tone it down a little if you want, and I'm going to use a little bit of this. It's got a pearly effect. It's Glam Shine Blush. And this one is, where's it gone? 151 Baby Blush. It's lovely. It just gently settles the coral down without killing it. I think there's a squirrel in the garden. I love the squirrel. And the dogs don't even mind it now. They just look at it. There you have it. My tropical makeup look. I hate it when the lashes come back down. Getting that coat on there, I think. But you see the blue coming through at the top? On the top? I really like that bit of effect. You can also put a coloured mascara on if you want. It would look good with the tropical kind of look. So there you go. I'm absolutely like a bag of Skittles now. But I feel happy because colour is my thing. So I really, really, really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Stay tuned because I've got a box of goodies to show you. And maybe something else. I think I had something. I'm sure I had something else for you. We'll see. Anyway, see you in a bit. Zoom, zoom.